Welcome back to the channel. It's Totally Cody here, back with another TV show reaction, and today we're going to be doing part 2 of season 1 for The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Gotta say, the first 3 episodes actually took me away as to how good they were. I'm really excited to see where this show goes and what direction they go, all the character development. So far, my favorite characters are obviously Will and Uncle Phil. So that's only because we've seen the most of them. We haven't seen a whole lot of like Carlton and Hilary and Ashley and Aunt Vivian. We haven't seen a whole lot of really like what they're all about. You know what I mean? Which I'm assuming is gonna, it's gonna progress as we go through the show. But I'm really glad that you guys enjoy this. It seems that you guys are really excited to be checking these out. So let me know in the comment section you want me to keep doing this show, because I really want to do this show. I'm excited to continue it. So if you'd like to watch my full-length reactions of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on my Patreon, go ahead and check for the link down in the description of this video, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me, and now it's time to sit back, relax, and watch a TV show together. Let's go ahead and continue The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Shall I continue to delay dinner, madam?
Yes, Jeffrey. I don't know where he could be. He's never late without calling.
Do you think Daddy's all right?
It's awfully late, Mom.
Bill Cosby has a streetwise niece coming on the show. That should be decent.
Oh, God.
I'm home.
Daddy!
Philip, where have you been?
I was at the office. I'm sorry I didn't call, but I wanted to rush right home with the great news. I'm getting the Urban Spirit Award.
Oh, wow.
Philip, we're so proud of you.
Is it a cash award?
No.
Hillary,
God, who
don't
raised
be
this
so
daughter?
Short-sighted. This award is an honor, which leads to prestige, which leads to cash.
The only time I've ever seen you on the streets is when you're waiting for the valet to bring your car around.
Is that so, son? Well, let me tell you something. The 63 March on Washington, I was there.
Were ya?
The 65 demonstrations at Selma, I was there. The 65 Watts riots, I was there, too.
Seems to me every place you go, trouble follows.
Well, your uncle deserves this award. Now, he's fought a lot of discrimination cases. He's prosecuted slumlords. He's started scholarship funds.
I want you all to look your best for the newspaper interview and the awards banquet.
Oh, boy.
Daddy, this is wonderful. 2 new dresses.
No.
Have you called your parents?
You bet. They're taking the next plane out.
Oh, great. Grandma and Grandpa are coming to visit. Toys!
That's all Hillary thinks about.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Come on, Ash. Rock this funky joint, baby. Come on, Ash. Less like George Michael, more like Hammer. Come on. That's it. Come on, baby, you gotta put some more butt into it.
Excuse me, but Grandma and Grandpa are here. I just saw the cab pull up the driveway.
These are Phil's parents. This is gonna be great.
Hillary, sweetie, oh my, how you've grown. Carlton, sweetie. Hi.
He didn't grow. Oh, no.
This is my cousin Will.
You don't look like the devil incarnate.
Wow.
Thanks. So, how was the flight from Baltimore?
Baltimore?
Well, yeah, that's where Uncle Phil's from, right?
Oh, he moved there when he was 16, but he was born and raised in Yamacraw.
Wait, where's that?
North Carolina.
Oh.
I can't believe Zeke never mentioned his hometown.
Zeke!
Wait, Zeke?
Mama! Hey, Uncle Zeke! Am I tripping, or does this sort of remind you of the last episode of Family Ties?
When you sent that money, me and my buddy Leroy went down to the dry goods store, and we each got a suit, a fishing rod, and some radio time.
That is a great deal.
This is what I'll be needing.
1 pound of lard, 4 handfuls perked greens, and a big old slab of fat back.
What are you making?
We are going to have pork chops, collard greens, baked macaroni, and sweet potato pie.
Sign me up. I want to go.
Mercy!
Literally. Let me be part of this family. I need that kind of food.
Melvin was his pig.
Oh. What does that mean?
Oh, I have plenty stories about my Zeke.
Well, are any of them humiliating stories?
The best ones are.
Let's start with those.
gonna go help her cook.
Wade in the water, children, wade. God
What are you doing?
trouble. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, she's
How did
good.
you see me?
Mama knows.
Hey, look, Granny, please don't tell Uncle Phil. I'm just like a little bit past my curfew. Hey, Granny, it's late. Everybody sleep. You can level with me. Uncle Phil's adopted, right?
Oh, now we're real proud of Zeke. Did you know he won the Young Farmers of America pig racing trophy?
I'd love to know this other side of Uncle Phil, though.
Won it 4 years running. They had to retire his slop bucket.
Slop bucket? Oh, I can't wait till he wakes up.
He was the first black president of the Young Farmers.
Was that like a big thing?
Oh, my, yes. I beat you again.
Grandmothers always know how to play any card game you put in front of them.
Look here, I beat you again.
Yeah, you're not gonna win with her.
All right. Now that reporter's gonna be here any minute. Does everybody remember what they're supposed to say? Hillary?
Yes, Daddy.
Ashley?
Yes, Daddy.
Vivian?
What is this, a Von Trapp family?
I've dealt with the press before. If you don't rehearse what you're going to say, they eat you alive.
Carlton, at the forefront of the civil rights movement.
Okay.
Sorry, Dad, all of Grandma's pies last night and waffles this morning. I just crashed. I've got the sugar blues. I'm this close to a crying jack.
That's a grandmother I need.
Pleased to meet you. So where's the photographer?
Your father sent a picture in already.
Am I in it?
Yes, you are.
Am I pretty?
Let's begin the interview, shall we?
Oh my God.
But our readers want to know about Philip Banks, the man.
Oh, well, I really don't like to blow my own horn.
Growing up on the mean streets of Baltimore, Maryland, Philip Banks overcame great obstacles to win a scholarship to Princeton University in 1963.
Earning himself a place at Harvard Law School.
That's right, Carlton. But did you know that Philip Banks, in addition to becoming a partner of the prestigious law firm of Firth, Wynn and Meyer, remained quite active in the field of civil rights? In 1975, when he was elected to the board of the ASPCA.
I don't.
ASPCA?
I think Ashley means NAACP.
Yeah. ASPCA is for animals.
Yes, man. We better go put ourselves to bed.
Oh, honey, I'm with you.
Good night.
Good night, honey.
Oh no, here we go. No.
Feature desk, please. Jake, Melissa, look.
Oh, no.
I'm having second thoughts about this Philip Banks piece. Well, for a while there, I thought I had an angle about the ASPCA, but that turned out to be a blind alley. I'm telling you, this man's life is boring. His own son kept nodding out.
Oh no.
We better kill this story.
My uncle has been looking forward to this all week. If you kill that story, he's going to get mad. If he gets mad, the heat comes down on me.
Look, kid, you gotta wake up and smell the Java. Your uncle's dull. Dull, dull, dull.
I think we know that though.
Dull? Sweetheart, that is one thing my uncle is not.
Oh, dear.
Uh-oh. Oh no, Will.
Jeffrey, you got the paper.
Yes, madam.
Make sure you buy the 100 copies that Mr. Banks wanted.
Before we make such an investment, perhaps it might be wise for you to peruse the contents of this article.
Jeffrey, how on earth did they get a hold of all these stories?
Madam, the press is made up of a very low type of person. You see what they've done to Fergie.
Vivian, is it in the morning paper?
Oh no.
I'll have my coffee, and you can read it to me, Jeffrey.
Yes, sir.
Oh no.
Local lawyer wins prestigious award. Well, it goes on from there.
This is gonna end badly.
The coveted Urban Spirit Award, given to Los Angeles' outstanding black leaders, will be presented tonight to distinguished attorney Philip Banks, known to his barnyard companions as Zeke.
Oh my God, they went in for the kill right away. Oh my God.
Banks is no stranger to accolades. With the help of his trusted companion, Melvin the Pig. Who is responsible for this?
Yeah. Hey, Uncle Zeke, I got your honey black and white, huh?
I can't believe this. How do we get all these stories about the pig?
Well, in a way, Will kind of had good intentions.
Well, honey, run.
Yeah.
What did I do?
What did you do? You destroyed my image.
Man, I ain't destroying nothing.
Of course you did. I've got to walk into that banquet room tonight filled with people who are going to think I'm nothing but a hog-handling hick from Yamacraw.
Oh, no.
That is where you come from, Zeke.
Mama, I was just having a few words with Will.
We always put food on the table and clothes on your back.
Mama, I'm not ashamed. There are just certain aspects of my life I don't wish emphasized.
Where I come from, they call that being ashamed.
Mother, you look very nice in your dress tonight.
She's not talking to
Did you
you.
enjoy the ride in the limousine, Pop?
You bet. I went down.
Nope.
Patty, aren't you going to talk at all?
We're mature adults, and refusing to speak is not going to solve anything.
That's right, Uncle Phil.
I'm not talking to you.
Philip, Vivian, congratulations.
Yes, we're all quite proud of you at the office, old man.
Oh, thank you. I'd like you to meet my parents.
Breast or wing?
Oh my God. She's being petty.
Got any okra casserole?
Coming up.
Oh, Granny, you know how much Uncle Phil likes his mama's okra casserole. Why don't you ask him if he wants some?
Delicious. Try that, Henry.
Outstanding. Do we have any biscuits?
I hope they're still hot.
Hey, soul food is like the best food there is.
Can I say something, please? My Uncle Phil is extremely happy to have his two loving parents here with him. Oh, I can feel the love at this table.
Yes, he just sprung up like a big old eggplant.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, sir. Aren't you Philip Banks? I'm the same way.
What are you doing in here, Uncle Phil?
Is this for your own information, or will this be in USA Today?
But he was
Come on, man.
trying to
Sorry if
help
I made
you.
you mad.
I guess it just never occurred to you that they make me look like a fool.
Okay, but they
Uncle
weren't
Phil,
going to write about you
plaid
at all.
Golf shorts make you look like a fool. Those stories make you look great, man. I mean, you did a lot for black people that I didn't even know. You were the first black president. That's something. And what about the whites-only restroom?
In case my mother didn't make it painfully clear, I wasn't trying to prove a point. I only went in there because I really had to go.
I see a whole lot of that.
I mean, look, Uncle Phil is just like Rosa Parks. I mean, when she sat in the front of the bus, I mean, she wasn't doing it to prove a point either. She did it because her feet hurt. I mean, they told her to leave, and she didn't, and neither did you.
I had it all planned out. There was my family all lined up to meet the press. There I was with my perfect image. Philip Banks pulled himself up from the streets with his own bootstraps. I had two parents who loved me and were always there for me. Worked hard to make sure I'd have everything they never had.
I mean, why are you worried so much about your image? The truth sounds real good to me.
I don't think my mother will ever forgive me.
Oh, man, you must be tripping. Granny's great. Just explain it to her.
Sometimes parents just don't understand.
Yeah, I mean... But that's a true statement, though. My parents don't always understand me
civil
either.
rights cases he has won as an attorney, ladies and gentlemen, Philip Banks.
Thank you. Thank you. I grew up on the streets of Baltimore, but I was born on a farm in Yamacraw, North Carolina. I was one of the lucky ones. I had two wonderful parents who worked hard every day of their lives. They gave me morals, courage, and most important of all, love. I just hope I can give the next generation what my parents gave me.
I hope he mentions his pig. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God is gonna trouble the water.
Jeffrey, have you seen Will?
Master William sits in his room, sadly staring out of the window, madam, quiet as a church mouse.
Why?
Hasn't spoken a word for hours.
Poor homesick baby.
I have an idea, Vivian. If Will is that homesick, let's send him home.
All he's been talking about is Philadelphia. I hope these Philadelphia cheesesteaks cheer him up. Oh, Will, we know you're homesick, so we got you something to cheer you up.
Oh, wow, thanks. Oh, thanks a lot. What is it?
Really?
You know you get the best cheesesteaks in Philly? Pat's Steaks on Passyunk Avenue. Me and my buddy Ice Tray, right? We used to go down there every Friday, and we used to steal.
Oh.
We would enjoy them there often.
Ice Tray. Isn't he the one you're always talking about?
Did I ever tell you about the story in the middle of the winter, right? Ice Tray grabbed onto the back of a bus, right? And it was so cold that his face got stuck to the bus, right? And it was dragging him around the city, and he couldn't get off till he hit a bump on the Ben Franklin Bridge.
Well, that's a story we can all relate to.
Oh, cut it out, Philip. He misses his friend.
Ice Tray is more like my big brother, though.
Well, I got a good idea. Why don't we fly him out for a weekend visit?
Word up! This is gonna be cold, stupid, on the serious tip.
Okay, Ashley.
What did you say, young lady?
Oh,
I don't even know.
I said that this is quite an exceptional idea, Daddy. Peachy keen, even. Later, my man.
I love her. She's great.
Wonderful. First Will, now Ashley. I can't wait till Icebox gets here.
Ice pack.
Ice Tray, Uncle Phil.
Oh, Trey. I was wrong,
Ice
too.
Tray. I apologize.
Hey, Viv, this is gonna be great. I can't wait to get him out here and show him all the strange sights of L.A. I don't even know where to begin. I'll take him to Disneyland, to Marineland.
Dad, I need $200.
I'll take him to Hilary Land.
Why do you need $200, Hillary?
Well, it's like, it's communications. It's like the study of communicating, okay?
Okay, you are grossly misinformed
Why
on
you
what
wanna
that
major
is.
in that?
Because I'm good at it.
No. Is that Don Cheadle? No. No, it's not. Hold up.
So I presume this is the official Ice Tray greeting party.
It is Don Cheadle. It's Rhodey from MCU. Okay.
Will, why don't you introduce Ice Tray to your family?
I'm sorry. This is my little cousin, Ashley. Hi. This is my bodyguard, Jeffrey.
The bodyguard.
All of this is my Uncle Phil.
All of this.
Remember we used to say that Daffy Duck must have a little brother somewhere? Meet my cousin Carlton.
Can't touch it.
Jeffrey, would you take Ice Tray's luggage to his room, please?
Certainly, madam.
So you're also a disadvantaged inner city youth, I hear.
Why would
man,
you
what's
say
with
something
him?
like that? Yeah.
It's a tan.
I've been held back in the 10th grade 3 times in a row.
Okay.
3 times.
Yeah, see, my motto is, when I find a grade I like, I stick with it.
No.
Education is the
Oh
mortar
my
that
God.
builds the temple of success. That's
Carlton,
what
you're
I
gonna get your
personally
ass beat one of these days.
Like, who
Like,
cares?
literally.
think. He got his hair cut to look like the Chrysler building.
Yo, hey, that's good though, man. That Mount Rushmore thing was not working.
Oh, this is dope, man. I'm just gonna kick back here for a few days, let somebody else do all the work.
Excuse me, young man.
If there's anything like work around my heart, please remove it.
Hey. I smell something greasy.
Too easy.
Oh, there we go. That's
Yo,
a Philly
cheesesteak. Now,
cheesesteak.
this is the real deal.
Can I get $100?
For what?
To pay the limo dude.
You took a limo?
Oh, Prince said y'all was loaded and when in Rome, do as.
$100?
Look, man, I got a cash flow problem.
What's up with the Blake sisters? They still live on 43rd Street?
Oh, yeah, man, they got their own 900 number now.
Sheesh. He's some piece of work, huh, Dad?
Carlton.
We're getting a Rottweiler.
Oh my God.
How different is Ice Tray from Carlton?
With all due respect, Mom, I think he's a little fonder of the 10th grade than I.
Ugly.
Ugly? You crazy, man.
She was so ugly, she was oogly. She was so ugly that Freddy Krueger used to have nightmares about her.
Wow.
Yo, at least she was smart, though. What's that girl you was with?
Stacy!
That girl was so dumb, it took her an hour to cook minute rice.
Wait a minute. Let's talk about skinny girls, okay?
Skinny? Who was
That one
skinny?
girl, Julie, you went out with? She was skinny. She was so skinny, you could tie a rope around her head and use her like a tetherball pole.
Yo, Stacy was so dumb.
What?
Do you know how dumb Stacy was?
How was I dumb?
Yo, Stacy was so dumb that she took the Pepsi challenge and chose Jif.
Crystal, China dogs, a book.
A book.
Man, you know people rich when they got all this stuff you ain't got no use for. Crime and punishment. Whew.
Oh, man, that's just some tired old book Carlton is reading, man.
Oh, really?
Oh, man, they trying to force us to read that at school, man. I ain't gonna read it.
Wait. This is your handwriting. Intriguing duality. Same old Prince, man. You got a good deal here, homie. Don't blow it.
I'm gonna go grab us some cheesesteaks, man.
All right.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh my God, Phil's gonna have a heart attack.
Vivian,
No.
I think you're blowing this whole thing out of proportion. Now just tell me the story again, and this time, just the facts.
I give you a transcript, Philip. Trey, hi. Hilary, hi.
I don't get it. What could she possibly see in him?
Well, he's got
He is
a nice
attractive.
smile and cool hair.
I think I should have gotten a larger tattoo, Trey.
Tattoo?
I got a tattoo of Trey's initials.
Where?
Oh, don't worry, Mrs. Banks. No one will ever see it.
Oh.
I'm gonna go put this stuff up in my bedroom.
I'll go with you.
So
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Ice Trey's gonna be
Viv, you gotta
killed.
really be proud of yourself.
Well, pride doesn't quite capture it well.
Man, I mean, it was your idea to bring Trey out here. I used to say to myself, she just needs one good friend, Aunt Vivian.
You saved yourself, buddy.
Hey, let's go check out that swimming pool, Prince. I'll see you later, babe.
Okay, I see.
It's nice to see you and Ice Tray getting along.
He can come visit every other weekend, and then when the 10th grade lets out, he can come stay in the pool house, and Daddy can get him a job at the office.
Well, what job could he possibly have in the law firm?
I don't know, lawyer?
No. Maybe secretary.
The only thing I want to say is thank you.
For what?
Well, you saw right past his rough, tough exterior, and you welcomed him into our home. I'm so proud of you, Mom. I just want to share my joy with you. I haven't been this happy since I bought my Giorgio Armani suit.
Oh boy. Phil.
This is serious.
You're the one who invited Ashtray.
Ice Tray.
In fact, why don't we invite some more of Will's friends out? Let's just put a big neon sign out in front of the house that says Homeboy Hotel.
That's not how that works.
I have the perfect solution for dealing with Mr. Ice Pick.
Ice Tray.
My street savvy should not be taken lightly.
Okay. Nah, he just said street savvy. Okay. Phil? We need to have a talk. I think you should give me a call sometime because you just don't got it. You don't have it. I'm sorry. You don't have it. You might have it later. I don't know, but right now you don't got it.
Dad, has Mom been drinking?
Wow.
Nonsense, Carlton. She's just being polite to our lovely house guest.
Have you been drinking?
Hey, Trey, check this.
Oh, that's dope, man.
Oh!
Oh, no. I don't need nothing that leaves a trail.
God, Trey, you slay me.
He busts me up.
Okay, well, before we get started, I'd like to propose a toast. Vivian and I would just like to say that we're both extremely happy that Hilary has found that special someone, that special love. I can just see Hilary and Trey and their tiny little love nest in Philadelphia.
Oh no. Oh no.
With the pitter patter of 5 little ice cubes.
Oh my God. 5?
While her loving husband is working his night job on the corner as a Korean Gucci bag representative. Hilary, this is for those wonderful years in Philadelphia.
I guess I'll be driving home tonight.
Dad, are you saying that you wouldn't mind if Trey and I, got married?
Mind? Mind?
That laugh.
Did you hear that, Vivian?
Mine?
Well, that's good because Hilary and I got married this afternoon.
Whoa!
How could you do this to us? How could you be so stupid? Hilary, do you realize that now you've gone and ruined your life? This boy doesn't care anything about you.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Okay.
It was only a joke.
See, baby, I told you they'd flip. Yo, homie, order me 3 steaks and a salad. Come on, baby, let's dance. Got married.
So, that really is a wonderful restaurant, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think everybody had a good time, don't you?
Uh-huh.
You know, I really enjoyed meeting Ice Tray this weekend. Anytime you want to invite any of your other friends, just let us know, okay?
You enjoyed it, huh?
Oh, yeah, a lot.
Nah, he saw through that.
Wasn't Hilary falling in love with Trey, just the icing on the cake?
I'm glad they had fun together.
Yeah, me too. It's just a shame he had to leave, before he had a chance to ruin her life and all.
Well, I'm sorry I said that. It's just
But you
that
meant it. I mean, it was cool as long as Trey was just some clown to come out here and bring me some cheesesteaks and cheer me up.
Well,
no,
listen.
hold on. I mean, that's something I'd expect from Uncle Phil, not from you, Aunt Viv.
Hilary is my daughter, Will.
Yeah, and Trey is my best friend. We grew up together. We're from the same neighborhood. We're the same person. And if Trey's not good enough for this family, then maybe I'm not.
No, you are not the same person.
I know who I am.
No, you listen to me. Well, I'm glad he's a good friend, but that doesn't change who he is. I'm sorry, but a young man his age should be able to do something else besides fight and jump fences.
You weren't there.
I know, but
Look,
still.
when I was in 7th grade, every time I tried to bring books home from school, the kids would jump me. And if he hadn't been there to throw those punches and help me jump those fences, then maybe I wouldn't be here.
That's a good point, actually.
While he was busy protecting your books, where the hell were his? Well, I'm glad he cared so much about you. But why doesn't he care as much about himself?
Because nobody was there for Trey. I mean, you ever think that if he hadn't been there to cover my back, then maybe I wouldn't care about myself either?
And that would be an awful waste.
We miss you in the hood, homeboy. Why don't you come on back with me?
Nah, I better cool out here, man. Uncle Phil woke up one morning, I wasn't here. He'd have a nervous breakdown or something.
I'd recover, Will.
All right, Mrs. Banks. Thanks for inviting me out. We got to do this again someday.
Have a safe trip back.
What is that? Where'd you
That's
get
our
that?
China dog.
Yeah. Well, I figured y'all was so nice to me and everything that, hey, I don't need it.
This guy was gonna steal that. Really?
That was a joke.
You've become a part of my spirit that's never been touched before.
Oh my God.
I feel a oneness with you. And now that you're leaving, I have this sense that life will be empty, hollow, and meaningless.
Well, peep this
Really?
thing. See, I have this first-class ticket. Now, we could go down to the airport, trade it for 2 coach tickets, and you could come back to Philly with me. What you think?
Coach?
Yeah, you're talking to the wrong person for that.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Mom, it's only a weekend. Besides, if you're age, you
Come
should
on.
be able to babysit your little sister.
Seriously, come on. I hate when Hulu does that.
You mean I'm going to have to get my own breakfast, too? Am I being punished for something?
I was just asking myself that same question.
Dad, I'm only 9. Can't Hillary take care of herself?
Yo, Palm Springs, the home of the dental floss bikini.
Will, before you get your mojo working, I think there's something you should know. You're not going.
Yo, you better tell that to my mojo, because his bags is packed.
Did you see the Terminator? Mr. and Mrs.
Uncle
Foot.
Phil's gonna kill him.
Well, kids, the limo's waiting. We'll drive right to the helicopter.
Helicopter?
I just got my license.
What if you could find a nice, responsible young man to drive it there for you? Will, that's a super idea.
Carlton.
You're a nice, responsible young man.
And you're an eminent, respected attorney. And your wife is a dazzling beauty.
How do you like to drive my Mercedes to Palm Springs this weekend? You could hang around the retreat, play some golf, and you know the chicks in Palm Springs wear the skimpiest of bikinis.
Well, I sure could use a good game of golf.
Good show.
Why so glum, chump?
It was my idea for me to drive his car to Palm Springs. How come he asked you to do it? This is a black thing, isn't it?
You're both black. What are you talking about?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I got a gal.
What is happening here?
I don't wanna boast, but I know she's a toast of Kalamazoo. 2, review SAT practice book.
Oh my God!
Ask Mr. Firth about a summer internship.
4, get the stick out of your butt!
Oh my God, Will!
What you eating? Oh, for crying out loud. Can I have some? All right, Will. I'll share my snack with you on one condition. When we get to Palm Springs, you will behave like a proper gentleman and try to maintain some sense of decorum and etiquette.
Yeah, he's not gonna do any of that, but okay.
Good. What do you say to an Ori?
I say, what's up, Carlton? Nah, man, no freeway sign. Hey, Carlton, look out! A low bridge! Well, thanks a lot, man. Now we gotta go back and get my head. You the one ain't bring no map.
Well, you're the one that has to go to the bathroom.
You're the one that gave me that Shasta.
The what?
Is that the police?
Why are the cops here?
Listen to me, Carlton. When he comes up, keep your hands on the wheel.
Good evening, Officer Carlton Banks.
Keep your hands on the wheel. Where you headed?
We're going to Palm Springs, and yourself? Where are you headed this fine evening?
Carlton, what's wrong with you?
Good job, Carlton. Now he's gonna want to see your license.
Right. And the height is a typo. I'm actually a lot taller.
Oh, this is not the love connection.
Vehicle registration, please.
Just a sec.
Oh,
but the thing is,
no.
officer, this isn't my car.
He's gonna tell us to get out of the car.
You watch too much TV, Will.
Get out of the car.
Yeah. You shouldn't have said that,
Officer,
dude.
Honestly, I don't see the need to.
Hey, get out of the car now.
Thanks to you, we're already an hour late to Bikini Land.
Ugh.
So when they interrogate us, which they like to do, keep all your answers short and sweet.
Will, I know how to handle this. I'm pre-law.
Okay, fellas, let's start at the beginning. Where are you from? Now let's hear what your friend has to say.
Actually, we come from Bel-Air. In fact, we live 2 houses away from the Reagans. We have the same pool man.
And where were you headed to?
The desert. Next question, please.
Not just the desert. Palm Springs. He's my father's partner and the owner of the car we were driving.
Oh, he is he? Then why didn't he drive it himself to Palm Springs?
Because his
They
wife
took a
flew
helicopter.
everybody in her helicopter.
Okay, fellas. We've had a lot of car thefts in the area lately.
You're the one who wanted to talk about it. Quite frankly, I think it's a matter for the police to handle.
Carlton.
They're handling it now.
What on earth are you talking about?
Oh, this guy has
we
no
stole the
concept.
Officers,
Yes.
let me call Henry first. He's the owner of the car, and he'll straighten everything out. No, I said Philip Banks. Can I speak to him?
I don't see him. He must have stepped out. Can you call back later?
No, is Mr. Firth there?
Yes, this is Mrs. Firth.
Oh, Mrs. Firth, this is Carlton Banks. Mrs. Firth, you've got to get a message to my father. It's very important. I'm in jail.
Yale?
No, girl.
Oh, I've got to go now. See you soon, dear.
No, you can't. Oh.
Oh, Philip, Vivian, Carlton just called.
Is everything all right?
Oh, I should say so. He got into Yale.
Probably wasn't Yale. Probably wasn't Carlton. Probably wasn't even a phone.
I'm not getting back in that helicopter with her.
Oh, come on. You guys got to figure this
T,
out.
It's all right, man. Chill. I get a phone call to see. It's all right. Chill.
Why are you calling? Oh, no.
Get it. Hillary, you're sitting right next to the phone.
I don't care. I'm your babysitter.
Come on. This is ridiculous.
And you're sitting right next to the phone.
Yeah, but you're facing the phone.
Oh, my God. Can somebody just answer the phone?
Lazy house.
Hey, G, what up, yo? This is Will, man. I need a big favor, huh?
I'm tired of doing favors for you spoiled children. I'm off duty. I
No.
am not an animal.
Jeffrey!
Okay, fellas, you want to talk about those other car thefts?
Look, I don't think you know who you're talking to. I have a 3.95 grade point average, which would have been a 4.0, except that I had to take a ceramics class and my pot exploded in my kiln. I'm going to go to Harvard Law School and graduate with honors. Now give us another phone call.
Yeah, that didn't work out the way you wanted it to. Oh my God.
I'm ruined. I'll be kicked out of the Glee Club. I won't get into Princeton. I won't be admitted to the bar.
Bro, we got a lot of other things.
Oh, come on, man. Don't give me that my dog is dead face. Come on, let's sing.
Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Come join the Jubilee.
I hate to say it, but this would be me in jail. If I was ever in jail.
And I write the song.
This guy's great. I love him.
Yo, that was dope, Bob. Take 5? Anytime you see a white guy in jail, you know he did something bad.
Wow.
Man, we got to get a message to Uncle Phil. He's a lawyer, and he'll get us out of here.
But they won't give us any more phone calls.
Yo,
Yeah.
my buddy here is ready to confess.
We interrupt this game for a special report. This is Steve Goddard of the Minuteman 21 news team at the San Antonio Police Station. The recent rash of car thefts in the Palm Springs area has finally been solved as the perpetrators were arrested earlier this evening. The ringleader agreed to confess only if a camera crew were present.
Yeah, we done it. Word to Big Bird. We fixed 8 Benzitos, 15 Jags, and a Maserati. But I ain't like the upholstery, so I took it back. Dad.
Yeah, they know that they didn't do it. Okay, buddy. This was entertaining for the beginning. Now it's not anymore.
and I'll never have that recipe again. Oh, no!
Let those kids out.
These kids are car thieves.
And you have made a big mistake. Now, I don't know how you got that bogus confession out of them, but those two boys haven't stolen a thing from anyone. This has got to be the biggest amateur operation I have seen since Mayberry RFD.
You tell him.
Calm down.
Calm yourself, Barney Fife.
Oh, God.
Now, officers, I'm sure we can clear this whole matter up quite easily.
Could you please sit down? We're busy now.
Oh, honey, we're about to get very busy.
Oh, she's taking the earrings off. She gonna whoop your ass.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Henry Firth.
Good news, Mr. Firth. Your car is safe and sound, and we've got the perpetrators.
Those aren't the perpetrators. Those are my partner's son and nephew.
Partner?
Legal partner.
Yeah.
I've got a few questions for you. Did you notify their parents? No, because we're their parents. So, officer, don't tell us to wait, and don't tell us to sit down. Just open that damn cell and let those two boys out of there. I'm going to tie this place up with so much litigation that your grandchildren are going to need lawyers.
Oh, my God. Uncle Phil is not messing around. Oh, my God.
Peace out, Bob. One is a lonely
Jeffrey, I want a duck salad. When exactly do you go back on duty?
When your parents walk through that door, and not a moment sooner.
Hi, we're home.
Hillary, how'd everything go with Ashley?
Mother, she was a little angel. She polished my nails and cleaned out my closet. We went to this little cafe that's owned by John Cougar Mellencamp, Kim Basinger, and Doogie Howser's business manager, and we spent the whole afternoon drinking espresso.
You let
Not
Ashley
bad.
drink espresso?
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Let's go play.
We got arrested.
Arrested?
By who? The fashion police?
No.
You
the
would have known
police
if you would have
thought we
answered the
stole
phone.
Mr. Firth's car, but they were just trying to do their jobs.
Wow.
You stole it.
Hillary, we've been over that all weekend.
Those cops were just trying to do their jobs.
Yeah.
Well, don't get all bent out of shape.
Man, you ain't learned nothing this weekend, did you?
I most certainly did. Always bring a map.
Well, that
If we
too.
would have had a map, we wouldn't have had to drive 2 miles an hour trying to find a freeway entrance, and we wouldn't have been stopped.
We were stopped because we were driving too slow. We were breaking the slowness limit. Oh, okay. Well, you see, I never heard of that law before, but I did hear this other law. It's called the if you see a black guy driving anything but a burnt-out Pinto, you better stop him because he stole it law.
They were just doing their job.
Good night,
Carlton,
What's your
I
complaint
mean,
here? We were detained for a few hours. Dad cleared things up, and we were released. The system works.
but that doesn't always happen like that. That's what he's trying to tell you.
Because you're going to be seeing a whole lot of it during your lifetime.
Not if I bring a map.
Bro.
No map is going to save you. And neither is your glee club or your fancy Bel-Air address or who your daddy is. Because when you're driving in a nice car in a strange neighborhood, none of that matters. They only see one thing.
Well, maybe growing up where you did has made you a little touchy. But I think you've blown this whole thing way out of proportion. If you look at the facts.
Carlton, it's late.
If you were a policeman and you saw a car driving 2 miles an hour, wouldn't you stop it?
I asked myself that question the first time I was stopped. Good night, son.
I would stop it.
You know what? This show has only been 6 episodes, and it's already hitting close to home on a lot of different levels. When I was in Germany, I had an encounter like this. Not for myself, for a friend of mine who was also black. And we were all driving home from a really great community theater showing we did. Believe it was during Rocky Horror Picture Show. Might have been during Footloose. I don't remember exactly which one. But we were driving home, and the cops pulled both of our cars over. I was driving one, my friend was driving the other, and it was his car. He owned that car, and I own mine. But the cops only told him to get out of his car. Made him take a sobriety test when he wasn't drunk or inebriated in any sort of way. Sorry, this is a little hard to talk about. If I wasn't there, I don't know what would have happened, because I got out of my car when they made him take this field sobriety test. And I asked the officers, I said, what did you even stop us for? We weren't speeding. We weren't causing a riot or anything like that. Now, this was Germany. Germany has different laws. But racism is still a thing no matter where you go. And I know there's some people in the comments that are going to be like, oh, well, why do you make everything about race, man? It's just that. I don't care. I don't care. My channel, I can say what I want. This is something that actually happens in the world today, and it's freaking scary. Because it happens. Now, if you ask my friend, everything would have been fine. He was good. Everything was okay. But you never know. I found out from one of the cops that the reason they pulled that car over and my car is, one, because we were driving together, and two, they thought I was being threatened. They thought I was following his car because I was the one being threatened. And that there was somebody else in the back seat that was threatening me if I didn't follow their car. That's what the cop told me. The Polizei. That's what they told me. And if I hadn't been there to stop them, he could have been arrested that night for something that wasn't even close to what we were doing. We were driving home from an after party from our musical that we were doing. I'll never forget that, because that's not the first time I've ever seen police being irrational. But that is the closest I've ever seen to a friend possibly getting blamed for something he didn't do. So the next time people think, oh, this is just blown out of proportion, or they have the mindset that Carlton does, and I don't blame Carlton for having that mindset. He was raised differently. He was raised with more privileges than Will was. And that's one of the biggest dynamics in this show that I can appreciate, that they're showing that. They're actually, and this show came out in the 90s, they're actually showing that this was a thing back then and that it's still a thing now. Like, it's huge. But for those of you that think like that and you think it's not a real thing, you only think that because you've never experienced it. You've never had that happen. You've never had to wonder, will tonight be that night? I've never had to wonder that. But that night I did. Because I didn't know it was going to happen to my friend. So, I love that I'm sharing experiences in a certain way with this show. And I get to share them with you guys. Because it happens. It's real. Think about that. Alright, so that was part 2 of Season 1 for Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Gotta say, we had a lot of heavy-hitting episodes this season so far. And we've only been through 6 episodes. I love how, like, every episode in this part had, like, a whole theme to it. The first episode was, Uncle Phil remembering where he came from, remembering who he was, who he became in his transition through life. Second one was all about not judging a book by its cover, and the fact that Will and Ice Tray come from the same background. So if Will is treated one way, why can't Ice Tray be treated the same way? I get where Aunt Vivian was coming from, where she just wishes that Ice Tray would treat himself better, get the education he deserves, and, take advantage of life. And then episode 6 was really heavy, because Carlton has never had to experience that stuff before. And Will probably has. We don't know what happened before the first episode. But it's like I shared my experience that I had with one of my friends in the last couple minutes of doing the reaction. I get where Carlton's coming from. I get it. Where if he was a cop, he would probably have stopped to help because he has a different mindset than what they did. Now, I'm not saying all cops are bad. They're not. Not every cop is bad. Both my uncles are cops, or were cops. I think they're not cops anymore. But they were both cops, and I respect police. I do. Some bad apples make everybody else look bad, and that's with everything. That's not just with the police, that's anybody. So, I mean, in the comments, don't be like, oh, Cody hates the police. I don't, okay? I love the police. I think they're great. Most of them are great. I'm friends with some cops. But my thing is this. Not everybody gets to have those experiences and get those life values, and not everybody understands what goes on. Carlton has a dad who is, you know, a lawyer. That's very fortunate that he had that. And it's very fortunate that Mr. Firth came in and saved the day in a way, in a sense. Not everybody's so lucky. And that's my whole point. But I'm loving this show. I really am. These first 6 episodes have been amazing. If you guys like to watch my full-length reaction to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on my Patreon, go ahead and check for the link down in the description of this video, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you all later. Remember, everybody, stay totally terrific. Bye.